Bar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, I'm live. I don't care. I'm early. I just messaged Lupagus, told him to get his butt on here. But you can't drop news like you're trading Harrison Phillips and not start horned up early. Absolute bombshell. So I'll let everybody trickle in here. Hopefully everybody is wrapping up their nice mashed potatoes and turkey dinner so we can come on and talk some Harrison effing Phillips. Unreal. Unbelievable. Lupagus just did a video. I was on Roundtable, so I couldn't even. I'm in shock right now. Harrison Phillips being traded, and you know what? Maybe they got something up their sleeve. Let me know in the comments how you feeling. Horrible Harry gone, breaking our damn hearts, Vikings. What is the deal behind this? I'm still trying to get caught up on it. So the Vikings paid a chunk of his salary as well. We got 2-6, gave up a 7th. Lupagus will be hopping on here shortly. So load those comments up. Load them up. Hit the like button as we're waiting for Lupagus. He'll come on here in a minute, but frees up another $7 million. All right, Ben Marks coming through. Like I said, I have not had to look into this at all, so I'm relying on you. Frees up $7 million, big move. I mean, can you really see him like freeing up all this space to go and get a big boy receiver? Like, does that make sense? Like in my mindset, it's I don't see them making a big move for a receiver. If anything, it'd be like I got a one-track mind where it's like more cornerback. Like receiver, I get it. We're down, and then there was Jordan Addison that was injured. Ty Felton was injured. We're very, very scrawny at the position. But to go out and all of a sudden make a big trade for a big-time receiver, oh, Harmsy, something big is coming. We got two 6th-round picks. What is that? What the compensation? I thought we gave up 2-6. I thought we got 2-6. We gave up a 7th. Is that wrong? Taki just made the team. Well, I mean, Ingram, Dawkins, Jalen Redmond speaks a lot about them. It doesn't appear there's too many people overly excited about this, but we got to look at the corresponding move. This isn't just a move they make because they're bored. So we got a 6 and a pick swap in 20. We gave up a 7th and we get a 6 this year. Okay, that's what I thought it was. So we get 2-6. We gave up a 7th. Maybe they're just going with the young guys, but I feel that the fact that they're dumping that salary, the fact that the 2 defensive ends that they signed are older and have some injury issues, it's like they are taking a big risk just moving on from one of the most stable parts of this defensive line for the last however many years. Didn't we just resign? Didn't we just extend this dude last year? Paul Cullen is very excited. All right, man. I like it. He's very excited. Paul Cullen is very excited about this move.
I'm not. I hate it.
Well, you don't like any moves.
I don't like this one. You're making your team worse in a year where you're supposed to compete. I don't understand it.
Well, hold on. You say you're making them worse, but clearly there's a corresponding move here. So maybe we're making it better. It's weird. And you're saying, I mean, if we go out and get a big receiver, if we go get a cornerback with this compensation and the freed up space,
you're making your front line worse than it was. So, and for a 6th-round pick, I know there's cap saving, whatever. I don't like it. I don't like that you're making this group up front. For a guy who's coming off probably his best year in purple, moving him for a 6th-round pick and swapping 7th, I think it's just shit.
Well, the other part of this is we're not worse because we signed Javon Hargrave and we signed Jonathan Allen. So we're still way better. The dick punch is that we don't know what could have been because Phillips would have been in his spot where he should have been, and he would have been that third wheel to a very stacked defensive line. So that part of it sucks. But there is a move coming. There's no way a move is not coming now.
And maybe, but the compensation's ass. You're hurting the middle of your run defense. And clearly they believe in, Taki Taimani. He's the only real true run stuffer left. Evan Williams probably going to make this roster now. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what in a year when you're going to compete, like, I don't know why you move this guy. And I can't imagine it does wonders for the locker room either. Like, he was a well-respected guy, leader of this team. You go ahead and move him for a 6th-round pick to the Jets of all places. I mean, that's a slap in the face going to the Jets. Ick.
I'm not going to get this is all upset you are when we released Smith Marset. Or no, who was the defensive lineman that Armand Watts, you were this upset. I'm not going to get upset until I see the other move. They're not doing this because they're bored. They're doing this to clear up space, and they're doing this to get draft comp, whatever. There's going to be a move. So I'm letting it lie. I don't like it. I'm not going to get upset until I see the other move. I'm gonna act like
what if there is no move?
There is.
It's just signing some scrub who's cut.
If you think there's no move coming, then there's.
I'm just saying. And then you look at Kwesi's draft record. If it was a 6th-round pick, it's basically gonna be nothing.
It's not about the compensation. It's about the savings and the move they're about to make.
I say you put the best 53 in the field you can this year if you're gonna compete. And Harrison Phillips was definitely part of that. And then you move him for a 6th-round pick and swap the 7th. It's just.
Quit looking at the compensation and look at the.
I'm just saying. I'm also factoring where you are now with the team that you have, with what you think you can accomplish.
Hey.
Sometimes you just got to keep your assets.
Why are you
take
yelling?
That hit and make a run. I'm excited. It's a big move. I'm going to be passionate about this.
You should go put your diaper on. You sound
I'm
like
going to be passionate about it. Like, I just make the fucking move. Be the best team you can be. And I think Harrison Phillips on his team was going to be the best team we can be. And now we're doing this.
You say you make the move. Let's let them make the move. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean,
I'm just giving that face value right now. I don't like it.
Well, I'm taking this like I'm not looking at the compensation doesn't match at all. The salary cap saving definitely helps a lot, and we will see what move they make. If this is it, and all of a sudden a week from now, like he's just gone, and we got two. Like, yeah, I'll be pissed off. It makes no sense.
It may happen.
But I just don't think there's any way in hell that's the issue. It's Kwesi's a smart guy. They're not getting rid of Harrison Phillips because they are just have nothing else to do. A big move's coming.
It's not going to be Terry McLaurin. You're not going to go ahead and get him, a guy you're going to have to pay a ton of money to. When you have just paid Justin Jefferson, you want to keep Jordan Addison, you're going to have to pay him. Like, it's not going to be a big-ass name receiver like that. So as much as I'd love to have Scary Terry here, that ain't happening.
No, I don't want Scary Terry here. Like, if they're going to make a big move, make a big-ass move. I mean, I don't care if this guy's on the last year, but like go balls deep, go all in. I mean, why not? I mean, it'll be curious to see how the defensive line. So they're not going to trade for a defensive lineman, obviously. It's going to be curious to see how the front three actually shake out, because I don't think Taki Taimani is a guy. I mean, I think Redmond is going to be in there, and I think Ingram Dawkins is at a fantastic camp as well. I think they clearly have a lot of hope in these guys. So I look forward to seeing what they bring. And
I also think, like, maybe they don't want a pure run stuffer. Maybe they're fine having three guys who can kind of do both and not be the true run. I mean, that's Harrison Phillips. He was a run stuffer, right? Taki Taimani, he's a run stuffer. Who else is just a pure run stuffer? I mean, everybody else can do both. So I don't know. I just did not see this one coming. Absolutely. I was up mowing the lawn, and my son was texting me shit. I'm like, what the hell is this? And he said, Harrison Phillips is trading.
I was on freaking round table. I thought they were messing with me. I
just left.
I couldn't believe it. And then when they said what the compensation was, and then what they said where he was going, that's very rude. A lot of people smarter than us are basically saying that Ingram Dawkins is going to slide right in as a starter, which actually gets me a little excited. He's had a very good camp. He's looked very good in preseason, and he's very cheap.
They're not going to do any. I mean, they have a plan, and something made them make this move that they saw in camp, that they saw in the preseason game, so they feel comfortable doing this. Again, it's just for Harrison Phillips. I mean, 6-round picks.
The biggest issue and why you're upset is Harrison Phillips, great guy, lovable guy. Great off the field, does a ton of stuff. I mean, he was a fan favorite. It's like basically like if we traded CJ Ham.
Like me.
No, you don't do anything off the field. I mean, it's just he's a very lovable guy. If he would have been traded, if some other guy would have been traded on this team that didn't have the connections to the heart, it would be more like, all right, let's see what's going on. But this hurts because everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. He's a lovable dude.
I mean, he's just a good dude and a good player. Again, I thought like last year was probably his best season he has a Viking. just extended him. Now we trade him. We'll see what happens. Again, face value, I don't like it. We'll dig into it. I'm sure I'll come to terms with it over time. But man, just didn't see this one coming.
Here's one thing I'm going to say, and it's going to sound ruder than it's meant to be. Harrison Phillips, we love him so much because our defensive line has been such ass for years. He stands out because he's better than shit. And he's a very good player, and he starts on a ton of teams. But I'm not sure he starts on every team in this league. It's like we've never had anybody around him. We've never given him a chance, and he's just the best of really nothing. So Harrison Phillips, we signed him from the Bills, who let him go, and it's not like he is this all-pro defensive lineman. He's a good defensive lineman.
Oh, he's very good.
We're making him better than he probably really is because our defensive line's been so crap.
Well, and just look at again, you go to a 6th-round pick for a guy who started. I mean, has he missed a game since he's been a Viking? I don't know, but I don't know. It seems like very little for the Jets to get this guy.
But they're eating a ton of his you got to keep, when you say just 2 6th-round picks, you got to put in that they're taking a big chunk of that money too.
That's fine. I just don't think we're a team that's.
Well, it's a big part of it.
I know, and great. I get it, but I just don't feel like. I don't know. I think in a year when you think you compete for the title, for the strap, you're getting rid of one of your starters that's been here. It just makes sense to me.
Yeah, and the Vikings are paying $3 million of his contract, which you know what they had to do to be part of the trade. He's a very highly paid defensive lineman that isn't a game changer. He's just good. He's a good defensive lineman. He's not a game changer. Tristan D. I'm assuming Tyreek Hill. You don't make a move like this unless salary cap for someone. We get Tyreek Hill. I'll come online. I'll eat my beer can.
That'd be fun as hell, but I just don't. I mean, you have to look ahead. I mean, are they going to try to re-sign Jordan Addison? Are they going to think, okay, we have to let him go? I don't see another big name receiver coming here. I just don't see it.
I think I'm going to disagree. I don't know how big that name will be, but they got something. They got something shaking. And
got rid of one of your captains.
That
will affect the locker room. It will. It's going to affect the chemistry in that locker room. I know T-Bass is going to hate me saying that.
I'm not in the locker room. Maybe it's for the best. We don't know that. We're not in there. You're not in there. You're not in there.
I don't think so.
They got some new faces on defense, a shit ton of them, and maybe it was time. We haven't won a damn Super Bowl. We haven't won a playoff game. So when we trade somebody, it's like, who gives a shit? We're trying to get better in some other way.
Of course we give a shit.
No, I'm saying I'm just saying, if we trade somebody, we were one and done in the playoffs last year. Keep changing it up. Keep bringing in new bodies, new faces. As far as trading the captain, these are grown men. I don't think they're in there crying. I bet they're a little upset and they love some Harrison Phillips, but also they're not going to be like, I'm not going to play as hard against the Bears.
But
week one.
It does affect them. You can't sit here and say that it's not going to affect them. Obviously, holy shit, if he gets traded, anybody could go. So this is crazy.
Good.
So
be on your toes.
This is the start. Final cuts are Tuesday. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen moving fucking forward because this is huge.
It is huge. It just came completely out of left field. It was like I said on the roundtable. I could have probably named 3 guys on the Vikings that I never thought they would trade right now, and he probably would have been one of them. And they like I said, they're there every day. They know what they're doing. This is a pretty smart front office and a very smart coaching staff. Brian Flores isn't going to say, yeah, go trade him away if it's going to F with his defense.
No, I mean, they definitely saw something that they liked on the D-line, who it may be. And maybe, like I said, maybe they're not going to run out of true nose anymore. Maybe they're going to have guys who can penetrate and do that kind of, which is fine. I don't know their plan. I trust that they have a plan. I don't love moving Harrison Phillips right now.
Well, Mr. Couch, our D-line has showed up. There is some serious depth there. Phillips is overpaid. I don't know about that. He wasn't that overly paid, but he was paid decently. As far as upset level, 1 to 10 for me, I'd say I'm at a 6.8 because I did not want him to go. As far as concern level on how this affects our defense, I'm at a 3. I'm not concerned that this all of a sudden blows up our defense. We got guys behind them that are gonna step up. If you take your heart out of it, I really don't care.
I'm going to
John agrees.
Acquiesce to the coaching staff knows what they're doing, and they have a plan, and they like these young guys who have stepped up. And I do think this is probably good news for Evan Williams, a guy who showed up last week. I know it's a preseason, but like, who else is there to keep if you don't go out and bring in somebody else?
Who's Evan Williams?
He's probably making this team. Is not Evan? Is that his name?
I believe he's a Packer. We got
Elijah Williams, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I think they have a plan, and maybe it's not. I mean, Taki Taimani. I mean, if you're looking for a strict nose guy, he's the guy.
I don't think he's the guy. I think they're gonna mix in LDR. I think they're gonna mix in Ingram Dawkins. I think they're just gonna have fun up front.
And it might just be a crazy ass, not a true nose anymore.
Yeah, I mean, to get a feel for the comments, it seems like there's not a ton of people really upset about this. they like him, but when it comes to the football, it seems like it's like, okay, whatever. LM, great lock. Yeah, no one's going to argue that at all. Yeah, big name. Yeah, it harms. A big move is coming. This isn't.
He just said another move. He didn't say it was big.
It's not gonna be a. We're not. I mean, depends on what your definition of big. But I think a move is coming where it's going to be an instant impact player. I'm not saying it's going to be an all-pro, but it's going to be an impact player. It ain't going to be, who do we just sign? Zach Bailey? It ain't going to be him. It's going to be a guy that's going to make this team better.
You never know. You never do know what they're going to do. But this is interesting. Chris Bowen going to be more of a NASCAR package, and maybe that's what they want. Like, so much pressure from the front seven. It doesn't matter who's playing back end cornerback, because that cornerback room is still pretty gross.
Yep. I need to go get a beer. I've been on with Roundtable, and now going early. I got to get a brewski.
I was taking a pre-horned up dump. One bar told me he was going live. I'm like, why? I'm not even wiping yet.
Nobody wants to hear that.
I'm not even wiping yet, man. I'm honest. I'm honest with our viewers. Oh, yeah. Harmsy reposted the stream. That's awesome. All these. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You have to have two to dance. You have to have two to tango. And I don't think it's Christian Wilkins. Like, I don't know if what his physical health is like right now, if he can even pass a physical. But God, I'm sure Brian Flores would love nothing more than have Christian Wilkins here in purple. It would be very, very, very fun. We're starting horned up officially in 3 minutes. This is just fallout from the Harrison Phillips trade. No, I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, what's wrong with that? Make sure you're clean before you get off that thing. No, I just didn't know One Bar was going to go live. I was upstairs talking. I think Ryan will have a beer with One Bar. Cheers. I will grab a couple more too. Instead of being upset with HP comment. Yeah, I mean, again, I just maybe don't think we're going to roll the true run stuff anymore, which hopefully doesn't hurt our run defense.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Mr. Clean is dirt. Thinks it's going to be a receiver coming.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get in. I mean, Ty Felton goes down with an arm injury. Jordan Addison arm injury today. Like, it's butt naked there. So
I didn't see Ty Felton went down. He went down today?
Well, they both had arm injuries. Like, this isn't a move you make. I mean, clearly, this had to have been in the works for a while. You don't just move a guy like him all of a sudden on a whim and all of a sudden just like, oh, shit, we got a couple more injured receivers. We better trade Harrison Phillips. Like, this has obviously been in the works.
It's just, again, we didn't see it coming. So Felton, and then, Jalen Naylor. I mean, jeez.
Thor.
We might have to get two receivers with Felton going down.
Thor Nystrom, dear pal of the show, tweeted out 9 minutes ago. He said, if my math is right, the Vikings save about $4 million in cap space. This money is going to be used. This trade wasn't made in isolation. It's the first domino, and he nailed it. That's exactly what's going to happen. Well, it is the first domino. It's just a matter of what falls next.
We might be
making multiple trades here. I mean, really.
With Naylor week to week, Felton sounds like it's pretty serious injury. Addison suspended. We have no receivers anymore.
Yeah, I think the initial reaction is fair. We're grieving. Everybody's pissed off, but in the larger scheme of things, moving Harrison Phillips with the defensive line depth that we have and the additional, I mean, assuming the move they make next is good and makes sense, like I'm all for it.
Whatever. I don't.
We've had Harrison Phillips for like 4 years, and we haven't gone anywhere.
We love him.
I don't care. If my mom was on the team, we traded her, and I knew we were going to get a Super Bowl, I'd be all for it.
She has more of a beard than Harrison Phillips does.
I said, Mom, I'll write you, but we need this Super Bowl. We need it. Goodbye, Mother.
Mom, sorry, you're going to the Jets.
Mom, you're going to the Jets. Have fun. It's a great nightlife there, but your team sucks ass.
Team sucks ass, and it's never going to get better.
We got a 6th-round pick for you,
which I'm sure Kwesi's just going to nail too.
All I'm going to say is I'm game for anything until we get that beautiful Super Bowl trophy. Like, keep making moves. Let's go.
It's just shocking. It's just a shocking move. I did not expect this at all. Gary's here. Gary's in the house. Viking funeral. We went early because of the news.
Yeah, we couldn't wait. That does suck for Phillips. Ungrateful son of a bitch. Yeah. I'd rather. I'm actually pretty surprised for the lack of love for Harrison Phillips in the comments, where it's more like, bye. He wasn't that great. I'm pretty surprised about that.
Mm-hmm.
Alec Pierce, bring him on, man. I would love Alec Pierce.
Yeah, that's been a name, and we'll talk about the wide receivers here in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's been a name that's been floating around there, and I think that's probably more of the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the realm we're going to go in, that type of receiver.
Tier.
Not a huge name.
Yeah,
the tier.
No, and if that was like a corresponding, like everybody's like, Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin, I don't think those are happening anyway in hell. Chris Olave is a name that keeps getting chucked out there. Like I think it's more like the Alec Pierce. Even Adam Thielen seems very far fetched, and there's a lot of even like that area and Jennings from the Niners seems like that those are the type of guys that they would bring in who are big time guys. These aren't guys that are coming in to be like wide receiver 1. Mm-hmm. But like that would be a big move.
It would be a big move.
Eric C thinks you're acting like we traded Justin Jefferson.
No, I'm just saying, like, again, I think when you're in a year when you're actually competing, teams never seem to do this. Like, keep their assets. Always want to move them, always thinking for the future.
I don't think this is a now move. They're doing it like a now move. You don't think they're going to make another trade?
No, I didn't say that. I said I don't think
then it's a now move.
I think unless you're changing your philosophy of how you're going to run your defense, I think you keep them here. Obviously, they're doing something different. So
yeah, but you got to agree that this is a now move because they're doing this to make another move.
It's a now move if you're going to change the way your front seven looks.
They love their defense.
I saw the NASCAR comment, and I think maybe you want 3 guys who can get in the backfield. That's what you want up front, and that's what you want up front. Fine, and then you're doing it. It's a now move if that's the change you're going to make.
The other side of this is though they see these guys in practice day in and day out, and they realize the depth of this defensive line. And they're like, you know what? There's not much of a difference between this guy and Harrison Phillips. Let's go. I mean, it's damn near. It's a compliment to those guys. It's a compliment to Ingram Dawkins. It's a compliment to Jalen Redmond. Jalen Redmond's playing his dick off.
Ingram Dawkins played nose? I mean, he seems he's more of the guy on the end. Like
Ingram Dawkins plays everywhere. Jalen Redmond plays everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. There's no true nose. So if you're fine doing that, and then that you're going to have this hybrid line that guys can. There's no true whatever. Then that's fine. In
the defense
so
of Brian,
changing what you do.
In the defense of Brian Flores, what we've learned is there is no true defense. There is no true 3-4. There is no 4-3. It's everything goes. And he sees the athleticism of these other defensive linemen. He's like, hell yeah, I'm going with this. I love it.
I think we're changing the way that whole front seven is going to look. And I think it's going to be, guys who can get after it and stop the run.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So I think we got enough on. We can probably jump right into the agenda here. We already talked to Harrison Phillips, traded the Jets. Again, I think we can all agree, like, we hate him going to the Jets, right? We can all agree on that point.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can stick it to Buffalo a couple times a year, right? I mean, he's former Bill. He's familiar with the division.
Yeah, that's where he came from.
You know what? Maybe deep down he's like, hell yeah, I remember these boys. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You remember me? I'm Harrison. I didn't start for the Bills. I went and started for the Vikings, though.
All right, let's get into some Vikings news of the week. Daniel Jones, he was named the Colts starter earlier this week, which could mean a higher comp pick for the Vikings, as high as a 4th rounder if he plays so much.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I hope he plays. I hope he's the MVP of the damn league. Thank you for the 4th round pick.
Seriously, like, I don't know. I think the Colts are totally just fucking Anthony Richardson up. Like, they never really seem to get behind him.
Well, he sucks.
Never invested in him. They're pulling him in and out. And now you're putting Daniel Jones. Is that your best chance to win? Daniel Jones? I don't know. Again, great for us. Great for us. 4th round pick. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Anthony Richardson, I was out on him when he said he was tired and couldn't go back in the game. So I think Anthony Richardson has a lot to do with this. I don't think this is the Colts. If he's saying that publicly, I can only imagine what's going on behind the scenes. So sorry, man. Danny Dimes, he probably earned this.
Well, personally, I'm not a Shane Steichen fan, so I can't really agree with
I mean, the man said he was tired. I mean, give me a break.
He's being honest.
Don't make excuses for him.
He was being honest. KOC seems to love him. The Vikings were willing to give up the farm for this guy. Like, that was the rumblings.
Rumored.
It seems like it's got some legs to it. So I'm curious. Let's stay on Anthony Richardson for a while here. Like, if he becomes available, do you think the Vikings should get him?
No.
I mean, we saw what KOC said to him after the game last year.
No. Zero interest. I wouldn't care what the compensation is. You have one guy, JJ McCarthy. That's where you put all of your focus. That's it. Yep. You don't bring in a guy like him where all of a sudden you're like, oh, maybe I can make him good. No way in hell. I don't want Anthony Richardson for free.
Yep. And that's the thing. If you don't have JJ McCarthy, you have to put every single asset, every single coach, every single minute, second into JJ McCarthy. You can't bring another guy like Anthony Richardson in, who also is going to need probably twice as much saturation in the film, in the system. You can't do it right now, so it doesn't make sense at this time. If we had like a Joe Flacco, then yeah, you go get Anthony Richardson. Why not take a shot on him? But no, we have JJ McCarthy. We have a young quarterback. We cannot have two.
Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. If I'm Anthony Richardson, I'm begging to be traded, even if it's to the Jets.
I want to get that.
Maybe they'll trade him for Harrison Phillips.
Oh my God! Could you imagine he got traded twice?
Take a chance.
Sounds like the Vikings fell Sarah. I mean, this is a lot of heat here with the Vikings adding receiver. Jalen Nair's hand news isn't good. Ty Felton goes down today. So trade wide receiver seems to be a very obvious need for the Vikings at this point with the injuries they've hit at that position and the suspension of Jordan Addison. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some wide receiver rumblings, some names that we've heard. We're going to kind of extend the news here. We're going to combine two segments, but there's been a lot of names thrown out, whether it's just random guys on Twitter or some with more legs. Let's talk about some of these names that have been thrown out there.
Charles Allen. That's very nice. We're all wishing Harrison Phillips.
Yeah, we do.
Hope he goes doubles his career sack numbers, which is 8, by the way, and just lights it up for the Jets. Richie, who is on the round table, he should be very excited to get a guy like him. Also, between Twitter and YouTube, we got about 350 watching. If you haven't liked the video, if you have not subscribed, we're very close to 15,000 subs. Do us a favor, hit that sub. Be greatly appreciated. All right, we're talking receivers.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the names that have been thrown out there. DJ Chark was just released by the Falcons a couple days ago. Jordan Whittington from the Rams, the second-year receiver I've seen linked to the Vikings. Alec Pierce from the Colts has been mentioned by numerous sources. Mitchell Tinsley, this rookie, not rookie, I think he's the second-year guy.
I got to be honest, I have no idea who that guy is.
Mitchell, he had 2 touchdowns in Monday Night Football the other night. He's been linked. Adam Thelen, obviously. Alan Lazard has been thrown out there. KJ Osborne. Apparently, the Vikings don't have much interest in Gabe Davis. Romeo Dobbs is another name I've seen linked to the Vikings.
Not a chance.
So what do you guys think? Are they going to trade and make a move now, or see what's out there after cuts are made and then make their move, or maybe then make their trade?
Well, I mean, and this question severely changes based off of the Harrison Phillips trade. Like, they're like, I don't think they're waiting for anything. A move is coming, and I think it's a receiver. But yeah, comment.
You think it's okay? I'm saying you think it's okay.
No, I was thinking that they were gonna. I mean, even this morning, it was like Rappaport. Was it Schefter tweeting out like, Vikings or something? Basically, like something's going on
in that wide receiver market. Yeah.
And something tells me they probably already knew that Harrison Phillips was gonna get traded. Like, they don't just pull this out of their ass. Mm-hmm. So, like, I believe them. I believe something's coming, and I think it's for a wide receiver 2/3 guy. It's not for some dipshit 5 guy.
Dylan's cussing right now.
Delton, that's all right, man. Speak your heart. Josh Newman, 15K. Let's get to 15K.
Let's do it. Again, anybody doing a super chat, we'll get on the wheel for the 3-deep bobblehead signed by Jake Reed himself. Mushroom stamped even.
That's not true. I don't want to lie to the viewers. That's not true. I don't lie to anybody. All right. Well, so who's the receiver? Put them in the comments. Who's your guy? Give us two that you want.
Yeah.
Who do you want?
Well, I'm not gonna say who I want. I'm gonna say
I am
where I think they're gonna go. I think that's gonna be like the Alec Pierce type, the Adam Thielen type, KJ Osborne, somebody like who's not gonna cost a ton. I don't see a splashy move. I don't see a Tyreek Hill. I don't see a Terry McLaurin. Somebody that they can afford for 1 year, not give up too much to get them. And I think that's what it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be something super overly splashy.
I think an Alex Pierce is splashy. Maybe it's just me. I mean, he's a guy, he's got big size. He's got good speed. He's been buried on the Colts. I mean, the Colts, as far as their quarterbacks, have just been dog shit. Like, he's just not been in a good situation. So I think Alex Pierce is splashy to me. I think in the right system, he could be very good. And that big old size, putting him with Jefferson, Addison comes back. Good Lord. That's beautiful.
Big Mo wants Mitchell Tinsley. A lot of love for Tinsley.
Yeah, I gotta look more into this Tinsley guy.
He's ripping up the preseason.
Who gives a shit about preseason? Not Tinsley. So Pierce, the Allen Lazard stuff is just no way. Romeo Dobbs not happening. We don't want him. They're not going to trade in division. Thelen, I think, is definitely a possibility. KJ Osborne isn't. That's not, to me. That's not. It's fun. It ain't splashy. Who was the other guy I was going to say? The Juwan Jennings from the Niners, I think, would be splashy. He's a guy. Him and Alec Pierce would be the two guys. If you're not getting into the fantasy world, which maybe happens, that I think are realistic and splashy.
And that's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be someone who's practical, who's not like going to cost you too much, both contract wise and draft pick wise. It'll be somebody who maybe not the average football fan recognizes. So I think that's where they're going to go with this. And that includes, I mean, Pierce, and it includes Jennings, and it includes, I mean, maybe even Osborne or Thielen, someone who's not going to cost you a ton.
Yeah, but Osborne has a very good chance of being cut. So, I don't think they're trading anything for him. The other thing is, like, the Patriots have a plethora of receivers. It sounds like at the end of that depth chart are going, like Javon Baker, they're saying isn't even going to make that team. He's a 4th-round pick last year. And Kendrick Bourne, guys like that. I mean, Kendrick Bourne I don't consider splashy, but like I could see them maybe looking at him for, I don't know, fucking Taki Taimani.
Let me ask you this.
No!
Do you think we trade a guy and then maybe also add somebody after cuts are made?
Oh yeah, no, I think we're in for a hell of a next week and a half. I think I want 2 trades aren't out of the. I don't think that's crazy. I know one trade is coming. It's got to be coming, and then definitely waiver wire. That's even to the backup quarterback, the cornerback, the wide receiver. There's so many positions they could look to add.
Yeah, and this is where Kwesi, I think every single year. Cut day, he's made trades, and like he doesn't sit on his haunches. Like he's always making some kind of a move, which is great. I love it. It's so fun, and
it is so fun. It doesn't appear you're having much fun with it though.
No, I'm on Delton. Delton was very upset too that Harrison Phillips was gone. He's also upset about K. Adams being in Minnesota. But yeah, I just he's not one to not make a move. Like did we do a trade last year? I'm trying to think if we did. I mean, there's the Rock's Black move, the Jalen Rager move a couple years ago. He's always seemed to be willing and dealing. We traded the guy that we never even played a snap for before to Pittsburgh, that lineman. So again, Kwesi's always making moves this time of year, and he seems to be doing that again. So who knows? No one's safe.
And the for me, and maybe I'm dead ass wrong, like the thought of the Vikings just running a 3-4 is just it seems lazy to me. They don't run just a straight up 3-4. They don't. I mean, they're all over the place. They got, they're Dallas Turner, Van Ginkel, and Grenard, and I mean, they could all be on the field at the same time. They're switching it up so many damn times. Josh Metellus up in the box. It's like, it just doesn't. Harrison Phillips thing. I'm just going back to that. It's like it doesn't move the needle for me.
Oh, and then that's like what Delton said earlier before he's getting very. I don't want to mention what he's saying about K. Adams, but like he said, who's going to be our run stuffer, our nose tackle? Like maybe we're just not going to have one. Like Viking Funeral, it's a hybrid now. We're a hybrid. We're out.
I mean, and to me, the 3-4 is like kind of the fullback. It's a dying breed, anyways. How many teams run that in the NFL? 5? I'm guessing here, but like, it's not like it's yeah. And we got some guys that can stuff the run. I mean, our linebackers are good against the run. You love pace against the run. Cashman can play good against the run. Josh Metellus is going to be playing up there, stuffing everybody. I'm not worried about the run defense.
Yeah, Dalton says we're going to run 2-4-5.
Not bad. Better than a 1-5-5.
Or maybe it's his area code. I'm not sure what that is. So we got a couple more news nuggets here. Vikings did sign Zach Bailey and Zazavian Valade. So we once again waived poor Max Tooley. He is the yo-yo this year, on and off, on and off, on and off.
Yeah.
How were you at yo-yo? Could you do walk the dog? Anything special with that?
No, I didn't play with the yo-yo a ton.
Weren't we required to, like in 5th grade? Didn't we like have to buy one for gym or some shit?
No, you might have played with the yo-yo. I was scoring touchdowns and playing football in gym.
We weren't.
Yeah, I think the ones who were more unathletic, they gave a yo-yo and just let them say, "Yeah, go in the corner." I was busy. Carving up defenses.
I think you sold yo-yos.
No, I was never a big yo-yo guy. I mean, I could probably whip out something. What's the one?
What's the thing where you wrap in your fingers and like the? I don't know.
No, that's
Cats in the Cradle. That's what it is. I think it's Cats in the Cradle.
The one where you whip it around. That's about it.
That's just called swinging the yo-yo.
No, it's like around the world or round the.
Viking Funeral did hacky sack and pot.
Yeah, he's talking about what he's doing tonight. That was in high school.
Oh, those are his plans tonight. Hell yeah. I don't know, Rob. But I mean, why won't we have signed Amari by now? Like, why would you wait?
And Amari, something's weird with him. Either he's like wants like a multi-year deal or something. Otherwise, he'd be signed. Somebody would have him on their roster.
Viking Funeral said he played football in high school. I don't know what this means. PPPCC.
I think I know exactly what that means. What else we got?
So Josh Metellus appears to have avoided serious injury to his shoulder, and he's being worked back into practice. So Josh Metellus, anybody concerned with injury, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. I didn't see what he was saying, but I was seeing video clips of him, and he was smiling, just so happy.
That's good, because that's one guy we cannot afford to lose. Let's get into our mailbag right now. First one's from T-Bass. He says, after watching some of last week's preseason game, here is a question scenario.
Hold on. I have not read any mailbag. I bet it's like 4th and 1 up from the 50. What I can only imagine what this is.
No, it's not. It's not that. Game is inside. Last 2 minutes. The team is down by 4, and it's 4th and 1. Plays the quarterback sneak. It's a big pile up on the line. Refs wave to the chain gang. They try out. Stretch the chain while all the players are huddled around the ball. Refs drop.
I know where this is going.
And the ball is short by 1 chain link. Isn't that look far more exciting to a fan than what they're trying to do? Place the ball down. Everyone backs off 5 yards, and you're staring at a ball until some computer graphic says it's short or good. No, sir. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
If it was up to T-Bass, they'd still be wearing leather helmets, and the field goal post would be in the end zone. I agree. I don't like it. It takes too. If it was quick, I'd be all for it. It takes way too long. It's lame, but like, just gotta evolve, man. They're trying to get fancy. We'll see if it lasts.
We got some breaking news from Mr. Clean as Dirt. KM's asked KOC about Thelen, and that smile KOC had about him come back just super happy. I don't know. Maybe just happy to see KM's. Maybe she smelled good.
Sometimes I smile when I'm uncomfortable. Sometimes I smile when I don't like. I feel like they're not going to like my answer. I don't know. But to answer T-Bass's question, don't like it, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
I don't like it either. It took a ton of time, and it was like clearly obvious it was short when you looked at it.
Yeah, that one was like it was like
a 2 feet. Yeah, it was like
the next down was like 3rd and 5.
Yeah. So are they just trying it this preseason to see it's not, or is it actually implemented?
No, it's happening. They're doing it, but it'll get quicker. It has to, otherwise it won't last.
All right. This one's from Musty Insane 166. I think people should temper expectations. JJ might be more average than we hope, and people will rip him if he doesn't shine out the gate.
Shine bright, like I mean, it's fair. It's a valid concern. I don't really have anything else to add. It depends on what your expectations are for him.
Exactly.
My expectations for him are 25 touchdowns, 10 plus wins, and hopefully not a shit ton of interceptions. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like what we hear from practice. He's had, some good throws. He's had some good days. He's had some bad days. He's had days where he's lights out. He's had days where he's not so great. Like, we're going to have the ups and downs. But I think you look at what Bo Nix did last year, Jaden Daniels, I think he'll be fine. I think he's going to be fine.
Yeah, it all depends. I mean, if you're expecting a 40-plus touchdown season in a Super Bowl, I mean, those might be high, but we don't know. We'll see.
Mark can set you up on a date with Kate McGivern is what he can do.
No, I got you, Chevy. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
I don't think oh my God, Jared would just kill to be average. The next one is from our good friend Monamidai. Is it time for the Adam Thielen reunion with the recent wide receiver trade rumors?
Well, it's weird because he's like about a $6 million salary.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you listen to the beat writers, like the Ben Goslings and stuff, they shoot it down so quick. It's almost like they know something. They almost like they're in the building. Maybe they just know that Adam Thielen, like there's just no chance. They just shoot it down. That's the only reason I think it doesn't happen is they're like, no, I can't see it happening. Like,
what about the news about KLC's smile when you're talking about it?
I don't care about that. It just seems like they know, like maybe a bridge was burned and maybe he ends up getting his number retired, whatever, but everybody shoots it down so quick when you're listening to their podcast. It's interesting.
How do you feel when I smile?
Great. I'm glad that I love when you're happy. Look at how happy you are. I'm so happy. I don't think it happens.
We have another one from Musty Insane 166. How bad has Blackman played? Is it enough for him to be put on the edge of the roster?
Oh God. Go ahead. This is easy.
Oh, yeah, he's on the edge of the roster. I think he gets another pass this year. I don't think they're going to cut him this year. The way he's played, he probably should be cut. He's looked awful. He's getting burnt by the team's 4th, 5th, 6th receivers, missing tackles. He's looked horrible. But I still think he's safe. So the edge of the roster, that's where he'll be. But I would be shocked if he doesn't make the 53.
I bet you were shocked when they traded Harrison Phillips.
And you were too.
Yeah, no, that's why I think I would actually I think he's absolutely.
I don't think they'll give up on him yet.
I don't think they give a shit. If he's not good enough and there's somebody better, and it's shown that Nudie and Samaya Vaughn are I mean, at least in games, they look better than him. So I actually think he's gone. I don't want to carry any dead weight. Like they're moving on from people. They don't want him. Get out of here.
He's on the edge. I think he makes it just because he is that 3rd round pick that's coming off an injury. So I think he's safe, but I don't know if he deserves to be on it. There's always a couple guys who don't deserve it and they make it, but we'll be going live next Tuesday around noon for Final Cut Day. Join us. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, we'll be live for like probably a good 4 hours there. So we'll be following all the cuts, not just the Vikings. We'll be following the other cuts, see who might be available for the Vikings. Mm-hmm. And Mekhi Blackman very well could be available.
Like he shouldn't be investing in a new home in Minnesota by any means. At Skywalking_McCarthy says this: would the season be considered a success or failure if the Vikings fail to win a playoff game?
Failure.
It's a huge failure. You have to win a playoff game.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, they've invested heavily into a lot of money into some seasoned vets. Absolute failure.
Yeah, it's a failure. Like KOC can't go, 3 playoff appearances and never win a game. Like that will be something that will be a huge talker in the offseason. They have to win. If they make it, they have to win a playoff game this year.
Agreed.
It has to happen. It has to.
I think the other NFC North teams are going to be worse this year. I really do.
This name, I didn't catch it till now, but this is from a reference from last week's Horned Up. This is at Green Taco 12N.
Well, probably is Green. Wasn't there a guy named Green Taco? It's probably him.
It was your old girlfriend. Remember Green Taco?
No, there was somebody in the comments named Green Taco.
I don't know. Oh man, that's what.
There was.
Yeah, you're right.
He kept putting his comments up.
I'm sorry. Because of recent wide receiver concerns, how realistic excited would you be to get a guy like Scary Terry or Tyreek Hill? Green Taco asks.
I'm actually fairly uninterested, to be honest.
I just don't think it's going to happen.
I don't want it to happen. I really don't.
Yeah,
I don't think we're a superstar wide receiver away. I just would rather put those resources elsewhere.
We have 2 superstar receivers already.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
you can't add a third.
I wouldn't get it. If they're gonna make that huge of a splashy trade, make it an effing cornerback.
Speaking of splashes, what's your go-to if you're jumping in a pool? What are you gonna do?
I usually make the hacksaw Jim Duggan sound. I don't really do anything.
Oh!
Well, I don't do the thumb. I don't do like a cannonball or anything. I just make the noise and just jump in.
So you're kind of flopping legs first.
Oh! That's it.
Yeah, I'm more of a shallow dive kind of a guy.
Nope, I don't dive. I just jump in and make the hacksaw noise. I'm fairly inebriated usually.
Good to know. We have one more in our mailbag. It's from Liram 243, and this might be more of a concern here. He says, "Horned up is keeping me up at night."
Hold on, Alan. Come on, man. Is Harrison Phillips the guy that's going to take you over the edge?
Well, I mean, he's looking at a starter for a 6th-round pick. I mean,
I don't know, man. I think they got bigger concerns in the defensive line, but appreciate you joining, Alan. All right, go ahead.
Hit that sub button, please. Yeah, this might be more of a complaint. Horned up is keeping me up at night. Bad time for European viewers, at least for the live. But how do we feel with the cornerback group? Is it deep enough, or do we need to bring someone in? I'm a bit concerned. We've got Byron Murphy and Rodgers, Dennis Okudah, McLaughlin, Blackman, and Vaughn. If only we had Kyrie, RIP brother. But it's enough when Blackman have had enough rough camp in preseason. And who do we bring in? So first of all, he doesn't like our time slot right now. It's bad for him. I think he's over I don't know if he's in England or if he's in Australia, where the hell he is. It doesn't work for him. But then also the cornerback group as a whole he's concerned about.
Well, first off, we appreciate you still tuning in, even though the time is inconvenient. Hopefully we're making it worth it. Cornerback, just biggest concern. Huge concern. They are so all in on Byron Murphy and Isaiah Rodgers. Like if Rodgers does not live up to it, or if somebody gets injured, we are screwed.
Yep. No, it's horrifying. But again, a good front 7, maybe all pass rushers makes up for that. Quarterback to not find open receivers if they're running for their lives. So that'll help anybody on the back end. We have 2 great safeties, 3 if you can see what Josh Pattel is going to be doing, if you call him a safety. So, there is some help, but, man, as a group, you look at what's there, it's horrifying kind of.
No, it is. I mean, last game, it would have been so nice for somebody to step up against the Patriots with the 2s and 3s out there, like a Zemiah Vaughn, a Mekhi Blackman, even Nudie, and just none of them really played that great. And that's
no.
I left that and the joint practices more concerned than I was beforehand, because it's just like, man, this is your chance.
Yep.
This was your chance, and nobody did it. I'm not saying they had horrible game. Mekhi Blackman had a horrible game, but Nudie and Zemiah just didn't show up.
I mean, there were some moments, Zemiah especially, but it's just
but also against the 2s and 3s.
I know you want someone to grab, like Miles Price did. He grabbed that fucking return job by the balls and his mouth. All right, let's go to some undrafted free agent tracker. Are these guys making the roster? These are the guys who made the biggest splash, the undrafted free agents this preseason. And there's a lot of names here. And let's just say, are they making the roster? Let's start with Zemiah Vaughn. Is he going to make it?
I think he makes it. We're at 63 likes right now. We got, between Twitter and YouTube, we got 340 watching. Let's get over a Hondu. Let's get over 100 likes. That would be beautiful. So Zemiah Vaughn, comments. Let's see.
Apparently, Sky Moore has been traded to the 49ers.
Was he a 2nd-round pick?
Yeah, Chiefs took him 2nd or 3rd.
Well, I'm glad we didn't trade for him. That would not be splashy.
I think that'd
be like your morning. That'd be the morning dump when it splashes back up at you. That's splashy.
Are you on a stool over it? Why is it splashing so much?
Not telling.
You got one of those high bowl toilets.
Don't ask. Maybe I have a low bowl toilet. Maybe that's the issue.
I'm gonna say this: of these guys on my list that we have here, Zemiah Vaughn is the one I'm probably the most concerned might not make the final cut?
I will say if he doesn't make it, that he will be on the practice squad.
Well, he'll be a practice squatter, 100%.
But like nobody's gonna snipe him. But I think he makes it just because like if Mekhi Blackman makes the team, there's no way in hell they're putting him on the field. It's more like, okay, let's get you right. Let's see what's going on with this.
Yep.
Are you good? So I think that actually helps Zemajev quite a bit for how bad Blackman's playing.
Yeah.
Purple Sam Squatch. Yeah,
Purple
absolutely.
Sam
Let's get
Squatch.
the season going.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, we'll be live streaming the game on Friday night, 7 p.m. kickoff for that one. Should be fun.
75 likes, Keith Millard. Keep those likes.
A
Let's
lot
get
of
over
Max
100.
Rosemer in that one.
Get over
How about
100.
Oscar Chapman? Is he making the roster?
Yeah.
So you're 2 for 2 right now.
I mean, I was trying to look at it from a different angle. Like they said, oh, he was holding for Will Riker. Clearly he's making it. But then all of a sudden I'm like, well, maybe they're just testing him out. They already know Ryan Wright can hold for him. Maybe they're just give him a feel, see if he steps on his dick, see if that snap goes right through his hands. So like there's you can over analyze this, but I think he actually is making it.
All right. Oscar Chapman. How about Max Brosmer, pal of the show, maybe BFF of the show, actually.
Yeah, he's making it. Done.
Okay. So that's 3. You got making it so far. Undrafted free agent rookies. Joe Huber. Is he making the roster?
Yes.
All right. So that's 4. That's 4. I'm not saying I don't disagree. I'm just saying, so of those 4, let's go. Of those 4, who has the most chance of not making it? Zemajev, Oscar Chapman, Max Brosmer, Joe Huber.
I guess I'd say Oscar Chapman because I think Brosmer is absolutely making it. I think Huber is absolutely making it. And I guess I'd say Oscar.
Okay. There's 2 more names. Miles Price.
Ah, damn it. I think Miles Price, as much as we love him, like this could be a move where they look for another kick returner, another punt returner in the waivers and put him on the practice squad. At this point, I think he does make it. But I think he, like, out of all of them, if you were to ask me this now, I would say I want him to make it. I love him, but I think he's the.
No, I get it, but I also think he's one of these guys like Brosmer, quarterback 3. Like he earned that spot. He grabbed it by the balls. I think Miles Price did that as a returner. They got one more. It's Ben Urasek.
I think he has to. There's nobody else.
Yeah. So you go through this list. The Vikings, they could keep 6 undrafted free agents right now. Rookies.
Well, that's the theme of them every year. They're always keeping a handful. I mean, 6 is crazy, and they're not going to keep 6. So like,
I don't think so either.
Well, I mean, come final cuts, you're like, holy shit, I can't believe we cut Max Brosmer, and then all of a sudden he's on the practice squad. So our hearts get into this a little bit. But like the Ben Urasek, he's a shoo-in to me. Yeah. Other than him, there really is no like 100%. We're just going with our guts here.
No, but they could. I think the whole point of this was just to see like the Vikings. This could be the most undrafted free agent rookies they've kept in Kwesi's tenure. I think 4 to 6 is completely 100% on the table.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. And yeah. I'm not going to argue that.
All right, let's do a flip side of this. Let's go free agent tracker. The Vikings, the guys they brought in. I got 3 names on this list. Are these guys making the roster? Free agency tracker. Free agents they signed. Let's start with Tim Jones. Is he making the roster?
Timmy, well, shit, at this point, he's like wide receiver 2. Christ, everybody's dropping like flies. He has to make I don't know. What do you think?
No, he's a special teams ace, and he's had like 3 special teams penalties in the preseason games. Yes, Brosmer loves him. I think maybe he makes the practice squad. I don't think he makes the 53.
Yeah, it's a coin flip for me. He's been a much better receiver than he has a special teamer.
Yeah,
which is not what you want. That's not the reason they signed him. At this point, until we make a move, I actually think he does, man. I think I had him on my 53 last time.
Did you really? Yeah.
Lack of options.
He's truly right now on that bubble.
Well, he's making over Silas Bold. I mean, he's making over all those other bubble guys. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, when you get to that 5th receiver, it's not like there's somebody like, oh, shit, he's making it.
I mean, where it gets cloudy to me is Lucky Jackson, Tim Jones, Miles Price. Like, who makes it over that group?
I think actually, if it came down to Tim Jones or Lucky Jackson, I think Tim Jones makes it over him.
Really? Okay. All right. Eric Wilson, right? I mean, he's making this roster.
Oh yeah, done easy.
He's barely played the preseason. Like, he's just been getting a rest.
There's no other depth.
Yeah, he's 100% making it. The last one I had on this list was Tavierre Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, Tavierre Thomas is a weird one because everybody is just to assume that he's not going to make it, but he could be one of those weird ones where all of a sudden he's like, all right, he made the team. He's like his corner / safety / special teamer. So I have no idea. I mean, the dude can't catch clearly, but like I think his versatility might give him a leg up. And Brian Flores loves freaking safeties.
Yeah, he can play safety, he can play corner, he can play nickel, he can be special teamer. And maybe that's enough. I don't know. To me, he's right there on that bubble. I would lean to no, but if he made it, I wouldn't be shocked.
He's one of the guys that I think will make it that everybody's just pretty much thinking like he ain't gonna make it. And he's just one of those, and maybe he's cut week 3, but like I think he makes the initial 53.
Yeah, he'll definitely be one to watch. So those are my guys. Free agent tracker, undrafted. So I mean, really, you look at this thing. This is the year where the Vikings could have a record number of undrafted free agency rookie kept, and I just think that's going to happen. Like, I know Logan Brown was a big name, but I don't know. Like, I think he's been underwhelming. I only grades over.
No, I don't think there's any chance in hell he makes it.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, you have to look at it and be like, is this a good thing that we're keeping this many undrafted free agents? Or is it a very bad thing?
I don't know. I think you keep the best 53. And if those are undrafted free agent rookies, then that's what they are. Like, is it good or bad? I don't really keep the best players.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a great thing that they're finding these gems, but is it like we're keeping them because there's a lack of better players above them or what? But we're at 79 likes. Let's get to 100. Let's go.
We gotta get to 100. We got one more little segment here before we get into the trivia. So let's get to 100. Max to quarterback 2. Like at this point, I'm actually fine with that.
What's the segment?
No, that's not the segment. But I want to talk about this before we get to the segment. But like, I don't see who is going to give you a better chance to win right now, Sam Howell or Max Brosmer, if you had to have a quarterback start a game.
Isaac, 19 days. Let's go. $9.99. Whoa! Appreciate the hell out of you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a coin flip. I think Sam Howell goes out there sometimes and just lights it up and just wings that thing. And yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter to me.
I think Brosmer like has a better understanding of the offense, but Sam Howell has this gunslinger mentality, which could also pay dividends. If he's playing out there with Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Mason, Aaron Jones, he'll probably look a lot better. So,
and to be clear, I would much rather have Brosmer.
Yeah.
It's just like if you're asking who gives you the better chance, who knows? I think it all depends on the day.
Is this true?
Damn it, Leonard. Yeah, Matt. I mean, if I'm going, look at Viking Funeral flexing those muscles, 28 months, baby. Let's go. Jesus, I think your shirt needs to be discussed.
What, mine?
Did you just get off of your shift from Walmart? Is that like a silk blue?
No, it's a purple. I got this from my Joe Henry video I did for your wife's birthday.
Jordan Henry?
Joe Henry.
Is that should you throw that away?
It's purple. It's like a satin.
I don't know, man. That looks like a tablecloth. I think that I don't think that should.
I don't wear it a lot now. I wear it every day now.
I don't think that should be around anymore.
No, I bought this for my Joe Henry video.
Yeah, no, maybe get rid of it. Just a suggestion.
I'm wearing it next week for sure.
I don't know why it took
100%.
Me so long.
I'm wearing it next week for sure.
I don't know why it took so long to realize you're wearing like
just a purple shiny shirt.
It's like a curtain from my childhood. Why does it have buttons?
It has buttons.
No, I mean Harms. It just.
Thank you, Harms.
No, that needs to be gone.
No, it's from my. No, I'm definitely wearing it again. No doubt about it. This shirt will make many appearances on this show. So this next segment is called When Will It Stop? When will the negativity / questions of these players be answered? Like, when will it stop? You understand where I'm going here with this?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, let's start with one who maybe it's already over, but Will Reichard, a little bit of a shaky camp, looked good in the preseason. Are we good there, or do we need to see a little bit more? When will the concerns about him stop?
Stop a week ago. Shut up. Done.
I think we all agree, right? We all agree, like, we're not concerned about Will Reichard anymore. Like, that's over. 100%.
There is no concerns. He's going to miss kicks. He's not going to be 100% this year. But, like, there's no concern about him being the Vikings kicker. There's no concern.
I agree
about him
100%. Like, I think his not just that he's hit all the field goals in preseason, but they're like dead center. Like, I think the last one maybe was a little bit close, but everything else was dead center. So no, I mean, like, I don't have any concerns, but it was a talker early in camp. I think it has stopped, and that's what I wanted to make the point of here today.
What's that shirt look like when he gets sweaty? Does sweat go through that, or is it just
no? You can't penetrate this thing.
I was gonna say it's like a tarp almost.
It's just like rayon, maybe. I can feel my chest hair too when I do this.
Gross.
And my nipple.
Ick.
All right. Question: JJ McCarthy, will he be the man? Is he the answer for the Vikings? When will that question be answered? When will the question stop JJ McCarthy being your Vikings? Being the solution at quarterback.
Is that really a question right now?
Yeah.
I mean, we're invested in this guy.
Have you seen Dana Rossini? Like,
I don't listen to those morons.
I mean, there is a question. We all have a question. Like, we don't know right now if he's the answer. We all think he might be. When will we know if he is the answer?
Well, I think there's more questions on how good he'll be, but he is the Vikings' answer for at least the next 2.5 years, whether he sucks or not.
When will we know if he's good? Like, when will we? Like,
this year.
This guy's got it. So you need a whole year to see it.
No, I think we see what he does this year because he is so ready mentally. He is so ready physically. If he is an absolute disaster this year, which I do not think he is, then that answers it. Like, I don't think there's. I think he's just going to be ready very soon in his career.
I think you need, like, we're not going to know if he can be an NFL quarterback for at least 6 games. Like, you can't, if he has a good Monday night game against the Bears, okay, great. That's an awesome start. Maybe he has a step back. Like, I think you need a little bit of just a little bit of a palette here to go by. Like, you need at least 6 games to understand. Like, if he looks like shit for 4 of those games, and maybe he doesn't have it, but, like, you have to give him at least 6 games before some of this buzz, like he sucks, whatever, is going to stop. Like, the Colin Coward, it's like, if he has one good game, he ain't going to stop his shtick. But if he has 3-4 games that are good, then that will start to sign up those critics.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have a time frame. My whole thing about this year is just like we're going to get a feel of what he is. Mm-hmm. He's going to have shitty games. He's going to have very good games. It's just a matter of being more good games than shitty.
All right, how about this one? When will the question be answered? Is Mekhi Blackman a bust?
That was fucking answered about 3 weeks ago.
One more thing is Mekhi Blackman. That question is already answered. What do you guys think? Mekhi Blackman, when will we know if he's a bust or not? For me, Mekhi Blackman's a little bit longer. Arm says Blackman. Jared says, love because you look like shit for years and you're still around. The shirt helps though. You think I look sick? Like, what? What? One more such a negative Nelly. Cut Blackman now, says Vic Ryder. Halfway through the season. Is that Mekhi Blackman? So if he comes all his best Jimmer, then he's all right. My take on this is, like, I think we'll know, like, number one, if he makes the team, that's a good sign. And then how much he plays. Like, is he getting in there? Is he doing something? Is he, like, I really, truly believe he gets a pass this year. If he doesn't make the team, I'll be shocked. And then how much does he play? Like, how much do they expect of him? I don't know. And if he's 4th, 5th corner on the depth chart, we probably won't see him that much. But if he gets in there and makes some plays, I'll have hope. But for me, it's the end of the season for Mekhi Blackman if he makes a team.
It's the end of the season?
Yeah. Like I think number one,
you're giving him the season.
If he makes the team next Tuesday, that's the first stepping stone. If he makes the team, then he gets the season. If he doesn't, then we know he sucks.
But if he makes the team, like he's not going to see the field. So how are you?
No, that's what I'm saying. So if he starts getting in intermittently, and when he does, if he starts making plays, like I think we have to give him the year. If he doesn't make the team, then obviously we know this guy's a total bust.
Yeah, no, I'm rooting for the dude. He's just giving us nothing to get excited about.
I know. It sucks. All right, let's go Dallas Turner. Concerns about him after the great preseason and maybe a rookie season that like didn't produce the numbers many were expecting. When will the whispers about him potentially being a bust stop? What does he got to do to silence those?
Man, he's got to have a Patrick Jones-esque year for me. They're like, I'm not. Yeah, he's got to be heavily involved in this defense and making plays this year. His first year, fine, a little red shirt year. He had some very good players ahead of you, but it's game on because we've seen too many edge rushers year in and year out. Not just Vikings, but a lot of teams. I mean, they're pretty high as far as when it comes to busts. So he this year.
I mean, to me, if he gets like 1.5 sacks for the first 4 games, then I think that'll silence some critics. Like if he comes out, has an impact early, then I think, okay, people will shut up and like that will stop. I mean, at least amongst fans, I think that will silence it. If he goes 3-4 games and he has a half sack, it's like the 5th, 6th game mark, that's only going to get louder. It's only get louder. It's only get worse. So I think he has to have a fast start.
Yeah, we know he's young. We know he was a guy that the Vikings wanted to develop and make him great. But yeah, I mean, I'll give him half the season. But he needs to be out there consistently. I'm not even looking at the sack numbers. It would be beautiful for him to have a handful of sacks. I'm just looking at him making big time plays. So
yeah, if he has 7 to 10 for me, that's a huge win for him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, huge. If this year, I'm looking at a Patrick Jones role. Next year, we'll see what happens, but like he needs to step up. He needs to be the number 3.
Yeah, and it'll be huge if he does. So that ends when we'll let's stop. We're ready for trivia. Last chance to get on the wheel. We're not spinning tonight, but any super chat will get you on the wheel for the bobblehead signed by Jake Reed.
Yeah, we got
11 days for giving that away.
Yep, we got Big O, Dusty Ray, Tristan, BK, Harmsy, Chris Bowman, Purple Sam Squatch, FW Ender, Isaac are all on the board for the end of August. Appreciate the hell out of you. Remember, we're going to be live all night Friday for the game, and then also next Tuesday for the final cut. So be sure to saddle up all day with us. It's going to be fun. Look at Mata.
Sneaking that in there.
Rascal.
That's what he does. All right, are you ready for trivia?
Yeah. What's the topic?
Offensive line.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna hide the comments.
You did win last week, and I'll put the line at 5 on this one. I don't think it's super hard, but
all right, let's go.
I think it's actually pretty easy. All right, which former Vikings offensive lineman has the following career path? Western Michigan, Minnesota Vikings, New England Patriots, Minnesota Vikings, Seattle Seahawks, Chicago Bears, San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Renegades, Atlanta Falcons, Washington Commanders, Arlington Renegades.
What was the first team?
Minnesota Vikings.
And the second team was the Seahawks?
It was Patriots, then the Vikings again.
God, I got 2 that I think it...
Multiple choice gets you 1 point. If you guess without, it's 2 points. No one in the comments has even wagered a guess.
All right. From the Vikings... I'm going to say I got 2... I just saw that. It's not Bush Jones.
I was going to say it.
I got 2, but I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to say... Did you have the Bears on there?
Yeah, I did.
TJ Clemmings and Willie Beavers both played for a shit ton of teams, but I'm going Willie Beavers. Final answer.
It is Willie Beavers. It's Willie Beavers.
Willie! Anybody in the comments get it?
No.
Wow.
No, just one guess for Bush Jones.
Come on, let's go, comments.
JDT93 said, I feel like an old player, but I have no idea. No idea.
Willie Beavers.
Steve Warren says the Beav. All right. You got 2 points. Great start.
Thank you.
Question 2. This former Vikings offensive lineman started 31 games for the Purple between 1999 and 2002, and his son tried to make the Vikings roster in the summer of 2020.
Oh, I know this guy. Shit. I know this one. I know it. 2020 seems like a long time ago, though.
Really dude.
I know who it is. I can't.
Armsy got it. Armsy be smoking you right now.
He got Willie Beavers?
No, he got this question.
Oh, so we'd be tied?
Steve Warren got it too. Maybe he just saw Armsy's answer.
Man, I know this one. I know this one because I tried to get him on the show, and he actually said he. I don't know, 2020? I think he was in the practice. Oh, just give me multiple choice. I'll get it.
A, David Dixon. B, Corbin Lucina. C, Brad Badger. D, Chris Lewinsky.
Oh, you wanted the dad? It was Corbin Lucina.
It was Corbin Lucina. You have 3 points.
What was it? Jake Lucina? I think it was Jake.
I think it was Jake Lucina. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Jake Lucina. Damn it! All right.
Mm-hmm. You got 3 points. You got 3 questions left. You're sitting very pretty right now. Which current member of the Vikings offensive line has the most career starts?
Of the offensive line?
Current Vikings offensive line has the most career starts.
I think it. Ryan Kelly's been hurt a shit ton. It's got to be Brian O'Neill. I'm trying to think of some crusty ass backup that we have. It's Brian O'Neill. Final answer.
No, actually, it was Ryan Kelly. Despite the injuries, he
Holy
started working.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
it doesn't sound right.
Trick question. It was Ryan Kelly.
Wasn't Ryan Kelly? Wasn't he? Was he 2017?
He moved earlier. He won. It was Ryan Kelly. So,
we need a stat check on this. That doesn't.
No,
sound
he
right.
did. I checked it. I wouldn't put it on there if I didn't.
All right.
So you have 3 points and you have 3 questions left, and you try to call this a win. Steve Warren says you were real bad.
Come on, man. I mean, that just seemed too easy.
Who was the first Minnesota Vikings offensive lineman to be inducted into the Hall of Fame as a Viking?
Ron Yeri. Final answer.
You are correct. It was Ron Yeri. There was a guy, I can't remember his name, who was actually women as a Dolphin.
Ronnie boy.
You got the 5 right now. So you're
not a big deal. Winner. Not a big deal. Offensive line is my bread and butter.
Apparently it is. We have 2 questions left. Question 5. The Vikings drafted this guard out of Slippery Rock in the 6th round of the 2011 draft. Who was his name?
Brandon Fusco.
It was Brandon Fusco. You're at 7 points right now.
Killing it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Fusco.
Great pick. Hang on 1 second here. I just forgot. I didn't. All right. Last question. This is also always a little personal. We were all excited when the Vikings signed former 6th overall pick Andre Smith for the 2016 season. What body part did Lupagus lovingly name him?
Body part?
Andre what Smith?
Tits.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It was tits. It was Andre Smith. Floppy ass tits.
Yeah, no, that was easy.
Holy shit, did you get 9 points?
9 points. Offensive line. That Brian O'Neill, man. Now that I can hold on, I gotta just real quick. Hold on, I gotta look. Brian O'Neill. I believe you. I just got to see how close it was. Do not leave the channel yet. Brian O'Neill, 106 games started. Ryan Kelly has 121.
Yeah. I know. I thought for sure it would have been Brian O'Neill.
Geez, 2016. All right. That's it. That's a wrap. Appreciate all the super chats. Everybody hopping on. Harrison Phillips, we wish him the best. We cannot wait to see what the corresponding move is. Join us live streaming the whole game Friday night. Grab some beers. And then we'll be live next Tuesday. Final cuts for all afternoon. So saddle up.
Cannot wait. Rising Skull Friday morning. It's going to be a fantastic weekend on One Love Show. And guys, remember this. Male hippos impress females by flinging poop with their tails while urinating.
Oh, I didn't know it was a hippo.